Ever wondered why your favorite Canadian TV shows are disappearing? The answer lies in the recent layoffs in the Canadian television industry. Just this year, Bell Media, a titan in the industry, cut a staggering 100 jobs, leaving a void in local CTV newscasts that once thrived. But the devastation doesn't stop there. Stingray Group, once a beacon of Canadian broadcasting, has now shuttered its doors for good, leaving its stations silent, and the cherished sound of O Canada national anthem a distant memory. It's a similar tale at the Jim Pattison Group, where the once vibrant Chat TV has also fallen into silence, its screens fading to black without the familiar strains of our national anthem. We are witnessing an unseen crisis, a tectonic shift in an industry we've grown to love and rely on. The landscape of Canadian television is changing, and it's not for the better. To understand the current situation, we must look back at the events leading up to these layoffs. The initial signs of trouble began to surface in the early months of 2025. Bell Media, a titan in the industry, started the year on a grim note, announcing the cut of 100 jobs on February 28th. This was the first domino to fall, a sign of things to come. No sooner had the dust settled from Bell Media's decision, the Stingray Group followed suit. Unable to keep the lights on, they shut down their TV stations for good, the once familiar tune of the O Canada national anthem fading into silence. Not to be outdone, the Jim Pattison Group joined the exodus. Chat TV, a stalwart of Canadian television, was shuttered, its screens too faded to black, leaving a void in the heart of the nation. These events have led us to the current predicament, but what does this mean for the future of Canadian television? The layoffs have left a significant impact on the Canadian television industry, but what does this mean for its future? Let's delve into that. The recent job cuts have not only left hundreds unemployed, but also sent a ripple effect throughout the industry. Several shows have been axed, with the stations now fading to black quite literally. This is bound to influence the kind of content being produced in the future. Without the familiar faces that once graced our screens, and the shows we've come to love, the industry may have to reinvent itself. It's a harsh reality, but it also opens doors to new possibilities. The audience may initially feel the sting of these changes, but it's also an opportunity for them to discover new content and forms of entertainment. The industry as a whole may have to rethink its strategies, focusing more on innovation and less on traditional models. As we see the landscape of Canadian television changing, we must brace ourselves for a new era. But remember, change isn't always a bad thing. It could lead to innovation and new opportunities. Only time will tell.